RepairPal data indicates that the Toyota RAV4 receives a rating of 4 out of 5. With an above-average score, this vehicle comes in third place among the 26 compact SUVs that were assessed. It also costs less on average to maintain and repair than most other cars. Before purchasing any used RAV4, it's crucial to do your homework because there are some bad apples to avoid. We were able to identify the best and worst performing RAV4 models based on a variety of data points. In addition, we have addressed your most pressing inquiries and trimmed down the most prevalent grievances in this video. It's the Car Problems YouTube channel. Subscribe and let's get started. And we start from the best years of Toyota RAV4, 2005. One of these should be the easiest to deal with if you're in the market for an affordable RAV4. Because it is mechanically sound, auto enthusiasts all over the world continue to praise the 2005 model. There are other benefits, though some people were disappointed that the JBL stereo wasn't available this year. For an eye-catching appearance, the Sport package, for instance, includes silver sport pedals and a metal mesh grille. 2018. With its newer model, the 2018 RAV4 has many advantages. This year marked the introduction of the Adventure model, designed for off-road driving. It's also important to remember that the Sport C model has a better towing capacity of 3,500 pounds and a higher clearance. We have a winner when we combine that with the absence of client complaints. 2015. The 2015 Toyota RAV4 featured some significant safety improvements that enhanced the advantages of the previous iteration. Actually, the IIHS gave this SUV the highest ratings. The optional features that may be found on used models are impressive. The limited models feature a distinctive Blizzard Pearl color and sleek wheels as part of a special appearance package. Certain XLE trims are also equipped with a power liftgate. 2014. As a carryover model, the 2014 RAV4 does not feature any new technologies. There is less room for error, which is good news for those who are constantly looking to upgrade. As an extra bonus, Toyota did offer a technology package for limited models. This package increased safety by including a lane departure system, automatic high beam control, and blind spot monitoring. 2023. How could we overlook the advantages of the most recent RAV4 model? It boasts outstanding performance and the newest and greatest technological features. Thus far, customers are pleased with the RAV4, and since it is covered by a warranty, there are fewer concerns. The bigger infotainment system screens and off-road trip options have us incredibly happy. However, certain Toyota RAV4 models are not worthwhile to drive. Some have been discovered to have significant flaws and significantly worse customer reviews. We would advise against using these model years. 2007. This may be the model with the greatest complaints out of all the RAV4 models produced. The steering system is the primary problem. A malfunctioning steering assembly causes power steering to fail, forcing drivers to force their way off the road. Excessive oil consumption is another issue with this model, which could expose the engine. Consequently, many of these vehicles have experienced motor problems. 2020 RAV4 Hybrid. The hybrid models of the 2020 RAV4 appear to have the most problems. Consumers are furious because the stated gas mileage doesn't match reality. In addition, it doesn't seem like the gas tank fills completely. Furthermore, owners are frequently left in the dark about how much fuel is left due to the inaccurate readings on the fuel gauge. 2012. Due to problems with the brake pedal, we had to add the 2012 RAV4 to the list of vehicles to stay away from. It seems that the SUV will occasionally accelerate instead of depressing the pedal. This issue has led to accidents. Less significantly, drivers also voice concerns about visibility issues caused by the visor falling down. Probably best avoided if you want a secure driving experience. 2009. 2009 RAV4 models also appear to have problems with their vehicle speed controls. Even in cases where the accelerator pedal is not depressed, there have been reports of unexpected engine revving. Others have mentioned making an abrupt forward leap. Furthermore, the brakes aren't working well, which makes stopping the SUV harder. Overall, there are issues with this one that could easily result in an accident and expensive repair costs. 2008. The 2008 RAV4's biggest issue seems to be its excessive oil consumption. Because of how quickly the engine burns oil, owners must add more between changes. This issue may cause the engine to overheat, emit a burning smell, or even fail entirely. There have been complaints about the airbags from other people. They haven't always deployed in the event of an accident. Now let's take a closer look at the most common RAV4 problems. EVAP system failure. The vapor canister in some older RAV4 models may be malfunctioning in the evaporative system. The check engine light is activated by this problem. Charcoal leaks from the vapor canisters occasionally clog the vent valve. The canister needs to be changed in order to fix it. Excessive oil consumption. The reports concerning oil consumption are the most worrisome. Certain models have a tendency to burn oil more quickly than others, necessitating frequent top-offs. Toyota was forced to extend the warranty on some older models because the situation got so bad. The engines not only use more fuel, but they also have a higher risk of leaks. Insufficient oil supply to the engine can lead to overheating and eventual failure, requiring expensive repairs for the affected individuals. Transmission issues. The vehicle's transmissions haven't always been dependable. A number of the models showed shifting issues. Some of the more recent models have had trouble with this issue. The 2019 has a history of transmission problems, despite not being on our list of the worst models. Oxygen sensor failure. Oxygen sensors are essential to the engine's correct operation. They aid in establishing the proper fuel-air ratio for combustion. However, oxygen sensors on some RAV4 models seem to fail early. Drivers receive inadequate fuel efficiency and failed emissions testing in exchange. Replacing the sensor is the sole solution. However, the costs can mount up if this has to be done more frequently than usual. Steering malfunctions. As we previously covered, there are significant steering issues with certain models. Anytime a driver loses power steering, it could result in an accident. Abruptly, the car might begin to pull to one side. While turning, odd knocking noises can also be heard. Catalytic converter trouble. When owners notice alerts regarding the catalytic converter, they assume that costly repairs may be necessary. It turns out, though, that a lot of these cautions are unfounded. Certain RAV4 models indicate a catalytic converter malfunction when a software update would solve the issue. Conclusion: numerous Toyota RAV4 models are worthy of being driven. When properly maintained, the model years that get it right will outlive regular SUVs by a significant margin. Those models are all worthwhile purchases. However, there are also some that you ought to avoid at all costs. Some models are more trouble than they are worth, whether it's because of problems with the automatic transmission or excessive oil consumption that causes premature engine wear. For this reason, before choosing which model to drive, your research is crucial. Hope the information was helpful for you. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.